Hey friends, it's Shereé, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 handmade essential items. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into it. I was recently tagged by Sarah of Naughty Gnome to participate in her 5 Handmade Essentials video series, and I'm really excited to share with you the things that I selected. Now for this tag, Sarah created 5 categories. The first category is a top, the second is a bottom, the third is a one piece, which can be a dress or a jumpsuit, and number 4 is a layering piece, number 5 is a wild card item. The wild card item can be an additional item from the previous categories, or it can be something that you've made with your hands that you can't live without, that you find is essential, okay? And so I'm going to be sharing with you what I selected. I want to be honest with you, I had such a hard time. I didn't realize how many of my handmade items that I found to be essential in my closet. So in order to narrow down my selections, I focused on summer. So I will be sharing with you my 5 summer essentials. And because I do have some that I couldn't choose between, I'm going to be giving you some options. So I'll share with you the items that I've made more than once in my closet because I loved it so much, or the items that I plan to sew again because I love it so much. So let's start with tops. For myself, there is nothing more essential to me than a button-up top for summer. The reason why is because I feel like a button-up will elevate your outfit automatically just because it has a collar and buttons, right? But done in the right fabric, you can be very comfortable and cool in this top. I love the idea of also wearing a button-up as a layering piece. So my number 1 pick for this particular type of top would be the Helens Closet Gilbert top. This is the version that I have made. I have a full pattern review of this particular top on my YouTube channel, so I'll link it below. This particular top was made out of a wonderful rayon challis that I purchased from LA Finch Fabric. It is gorgeous. Now with this Gilbert top, there are 2 views. You can do a long belt sleeve version that is actually a longer length of top, or you can do a short sleeve version that is cropped with a tie. I decided to add the long sleeve on my cropped version. I did make this version a slightly larger than what it needed to be, so in my future versions I will go down a size, but it worked perfectly for this fabric and for the way that I used it. This was perfect for my summer vacation last summer because I was able to wear it as a shirt by itself, but also layered over other things in my closet. I selected this fabric because of all the beautiful colors in it. I'll come in close so that you can see some of those colors. It just goes with so many different things in my wardrobe, but because it's a bit flashy, I do plan to make more of these in solid colors. So I'd love to have a white one, I'd love to have a blue and a black. Such a great pattern. I love it so much. I love the yoke on it. You use the burrito method to make this top and it is lovely. Now I mentioned in one of my recent videos that I would be resubscribing to Seamwork. In the beginning of my sewing journey, if you've been with me any length of time, or if you go back and look at some of my old videos, I started sewing with Seamwork patterns. The best part about Seamwork patterns is that they come with really detailed instructions, and there's illustrations for each instruction in the pattern. They also come with sew-alongs, and it definitely did a really good job of holding my hand as I was increasing my sewing skills. So one of the shirts that I made at the beginning of my sewing journey is the one that I'm wearing now. This is the Natalie top. It is a button-up top with a nice collar here. It's probably one of the easiest collar constructions that I've ever done. It has a facing, and I like this top so much that I made 4. Now in this version, this is my favorite version. I'll come in close so that you can see the print on it. It has beautiful sewing themes all over it. And this is actually a quilter's cotton. It is more soft than a typical quilter's cotton, but it's really nice, and it definitely gets the most wear out of all my other button-up tops because I love it so much. And I also made it out of a cotton poplin, which is the one that I'm wearing now. This does not come with a long sleeve version. It is just a short sleeve version, so it's perfect for summer. In this version, I did not crop it. That one's cropped, but I do like to tie it in a knot in the front so that I can wear it with high-waisted pants and skirts. This cotton poplin is very soft and comfortable. It's covered in watermelons, so the theme itself is just perfect for summer. I highly recommend Seamwork patterns, and if you're interested in checking out Seamwork patterns, I do have a link below that you can click on, and that will save you 50% on your subscription to Seamwork. So I highly encourage you check them out. And for the other items that I'll be sharing with you, I will also tell you if Seamwork has a pattern that is similar. All right, let's go on to the next essential garment. The next essential summer garment for me would be a pair of linen or bubble gauze pants. You cannot go wrong with linen or bubble gauze pants for summer. First of all, you don't have to iron them. If you don't mind a crinkled, wrinkly type of look, bubble gauze and linen are perfect for you. Additionally, I love elastic waist pants just because they are comfortable. The reason why I selected this pair is because after making them, I could not stop wearing them. And these are the Lois pants by thefabricstore.com, and that's fabric-store.com. And I've made them out of a gorgeous bright colored linen fabric that I believe I got from Amazon. And the cool thing about this is that they are a waist paper bag waist on these guys. So it has a very unique fluttery waistband. And I just think that they're so cute and unique, and I had never seen anybody wearing pants like this out on the streets, so I felt very special wearing them. And I cannot wait to start wearing them again for this summer. I'll insert pictures so that you can see how cute they are. And this is a free pattern. I love this pattern so much that I actually made a shorts version as well. And this is one that I can see myself making over and over again because it is so nice. The quality of this linen is so great that it's going to be very durable and last a long time, and it is 100% linen, so it's thick and you can't see through it. It's not transparent at all. It holds its shape in the waistband really nicely because it's not as soft as like a linen rayon blend, and I love that about these pants. My most worn elastic waist pants are a bubble gauze pair of pants, and this is the Simplicity 8134. This is what it looks like, and I have made several versions of this version here, and that is View E. I'm going to be sharing with you two, but I believe I've made 4 of these. So I have a bubble gauze that is this gorgeous bright yellow, and I'll try to find pictures. I haven't taken a lot of pictures in these, but these were made at the beginning of my sewing journey. Actually, these green ones were my very first pair of pants that I ever made, ever. And so they're really large because I hadn't figured out my size for patterns yet. But once I made this version here, they fit perfectly. So really gorgeous bubble gauze fabric purchase from Joanne. We have the olive green, and then we also have the yellow. Very easy pattern to put together, and I highly recommend this guy. I wear these often, and like I said, I made 4 versions. The next essential handmade garment is the one piece, and for me, there's nothing more essential than a flowy, comfortable dress. Now, this first one that I want to share with you is a pattern that is free from Peppermint magazine, and it is the wide strap Maxi. I love this dress so much. It is made out of a gorgeous linen fabric that I purchased from Stone Mountain & Daughter. It is very long. It has really nice high splits on the sides. I'll be inserting pictures so that you can see a little better. It has elastic in the back, and it has fringe seams all throughout, as well as a beautiful facing. I cannot believe that this pattern is free. It is quite possibly my favorite free pattern I've ever tried. I love this so much that I definitely want to make more. One is not enough. And because I used a substantial, heavyweight, nice linen, I was able to wear this all the way through fall. And as soon as early spring hit, I pulled this out again. I layer this guy, I wear it by itself. It's just the perfect summer dress. My second favorite summer dress would be the Celestia dress by Papercut Patterns. Now, I have 2 versions. This version here is made out of a cotton voile. It's absolutely stunning. It's lightweight, it's breezy, it's comfortable. The thing I like the most about this is that I can wear it with a bra. Same thing with the wide strap Maxi. I can wear it with a bra with straps, which is nice. Has nice deep pockets. It's super flowy and flirty and cute. It is not terribly difficult to put together. The bodice is fully lined. I love this dress so much that I made a second one. The second version is out of a cotton poplin in a gingham print. And this is what that looks like. So gorgeous. Now this one is a little heavier in weight, but both versions were worn all through fall, and as soon as it got warm enough this spring, I pulled it out right away. So these are definitely two dresses that I find to be essential in my wardrobe, and I plan to wear all summer long. The next pattern that I want to share with you is one that I haven't sewn, but I recently cut out. It is the Seamwork Leighanne, and this is what it looks like. Now with Seamwork patterns, they release a new pattern every single month, and this is the release for this month. I'm really excited to sew it up. This dress comes in 2 different lengths, but I chose to do the shorter length, and I am making it out of this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. This is a rayon linen blend, and it's going to be absolutely stunning, and I'm going to enjoy wearing it this summer. It just reminds me of the ocean, and I can't wait to wear it. So I highly encourage you to find yourself the perfect summer comfortable flowy dress. The next essential handmade garment is the layering item, and there is nothing that I wore more than the pearl cardigan by Tilly and the Buttons, and I actually made 2 versions. They get tons of wear, and they are definitely pieces that I plan to wear all summer. This can be worn all year long, and done in the right fabric, you can actually even make this cardigan as a shirt rather than make it a cardigan. You can also make it as a short sleeve cardigan or a belled sleeve. I chose not to do that. I like the straight regular sleeve on this guy. Both of my versions were made out of a sweatshirt fleece purchased from Girl Charlie, and they have been worn and washed so many times that if you look close at the fabric, there are little peelies on them, little balls on them. So probably not the most quality sweatshirt fleece that I've purchased, but I love these so much that I will continue to wear them all summer long. These are perfect to be worn by themselves with jeans or layered over whatever I want to layer them with, over dresses, skirts, pants, whatever. They are the perfect layering item, in my opinion, for summer. The next layering item that I want to share with you is the cardigan that is called Milo by Seamwork. I love this pattern so much. It is a very good pattern. I made it at the beginning of my sewing journey, and this one gets worn every summer. This is made out of a French terry fabric, and it's covered in bright yellow lemons, and it has this gorgeous yellow ribbing all around it. It is just the perfect summer layering item, and I absolutely love wearing this on top of all of my garments during the summer. This is a pattern that I highly recommend, and again, it is a Seamwork pattern. Now we are moving into the last garment, which is the essential wild card item, and for me, it is the swimsuit. Last summer, I dipped my toe in swimsuit making, and there was no swimsuit that I made more than the Tilly and the Buttons Coralie. I believe that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, I'll change it on the screen. Anyway, I made so many versions of this guy, and I wore them so much that now one of them is starting to fall apart, and that is the first version that I made, and I made it out of this fabric that I got from Fairy Fabrics, I believe. But as you can see, I have some stitches that are popped because I wore this guy and washed it so many times. I really love the way this swimsuit fit on my body, and I also love that it has an optional bra shelf. So I felt secure and like I could chase my kids around in this swimsuit without fear of my boobs looking droopy or falling out of the arm sleeves or whatever the case may be. It kept them where they should have been. So I really love this guy, and it was fairly easy to put together. So I really enjoyed sewing this up. I like that swimsuit so much that I made another version. This one is actually just the bikini, and it's not pretty, I won't lie to you. The straps are a little wonky, but that's okay. When it's on the body and it's stretched out, it looks perfectly fine. I wore this so much that, again, I'm having issues with popping stitches on the actual straps of the bikini, but it got washed a ton this last summer, and I really enjoyed wearing this. I made it out of what was left of my fabric that I had that I used to make my Made for Mermaids Almafi swimsuit. And so I paired this top with the bottoms of the Almafi swimsuit, and that's what these are. I love these bottoms because they are reversible, they are high-waisted, and they cover up the belly and give you lots of secure snugness. So it was just the perfect little two-piece paired together. I'm sure that the Tilly and the Buttons bottoms for their two-piece in that swimsuit is probably also nice, but I really just wanted to pair something else with the bottoms of the swimsuit I had already made. The last version of this swimsuit that is actually my favorite version is this one with the ruffle, and I made it in a navy blue. It has a gorgeous ruffle all the way around. The back is a little bit lower on this version, but I love this one piece because it is full coverage. I feel comfortable and confident and cute while wearing this swimsuit, and I just love it. And again, it has that shelf bra in it, so it holds my boobs, gives me all the support that I need. So that Tilly in the Button swimsuit is the one that I made the most last summer. However, I did make some other swimsuits that I didn't wear quite as often. I do plan to make the Seamwork, I believe it's called Crosby, in the future. And the reason why I like the Crosby is because it is definitely full coverage. It is a one piece. It has ruching in the belly and on the side, so it'll kind of hide some tummy stuff. And then it has a really nice crisscross back on it, and I just think it would be a really good swimsuit to wear that I would feel comfortable and confident wearing. Well, those were the 5 handmade essential garments that I selected. Now we are on to the portion of the video where I tag 4 of my friends to share their 5 essential handmade garments. The first person that I am tagging is Julie of the Curated Curvy. The second person that I am tagging is Natita of So Natural Dane. The third person that I am tagging is Martika of Martika J Makes. And lastly, I'm tagging my sewing bestie, Talisha of Creativity by T. And I highly encourage that you check out all of these ladies. They are very talented and they share such wonderful sewing information on their YouTube channels. And I cannot wait to see which of their 5 handmade essentials that they select for their videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you're interested in a Seamwork subscription, make sure you use the link below to save yourself 50% off on your subscription. I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful week. Bye.